Hello, and welcome to ExQueeriencePoints, your all-queer Starfinder podcast. My name is Kenny, my pronouns are he, they, and with me is our fabulous cast. Steph, why don't you take it away?
I'm Steph. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Navu Paleglade, whose pronouns are she, them.
PB.
Hi, I'm PB from PB Plays Inside, and today I'm going to be playing Yi, an Asoki Spacefarer operative.
Awesome, thanks. Miyu.
Hello, I'm Miyu, and my pronouns are they, them, and today I am going to be playing Major Tom, whose pronouns are also they, them, for I have evolved beyond your concepts of gender.
Awesome. Thank you, and Calric.
Hello, I'm Kelric. My pronouns are he, him, and I will be playing Thrani Ecos today, and my pronouns are also he, him. Oh, yeah.
Thank you. And so we last left off where y'all were getting ready for a potential battle against the soldiers in the Sunrise Collective who are at a checkpoint harassing people who are just trying to travel through their city.
Okay, well, nothing beats a try like a fail. You would not believe this is third place they have sent me to get armband. I am brand new soldier. I keep trying to get armband and assignment, and they keep moving me around, keep shuffling. That's an 18 with charming veneer. Please tell me that you actually have proper equipment to distribute.
The Ifrit who is here is a little bit more lax looking. They're kind of kicked up behind the barricades. One of the Lishunta is up front and looking very stern. The other one is reviewing some notes on their comms. The one who is looking stern and forward responds to you. This is not where you get armbands or any proper insignia. You know that.
Look, all I know is what I am told. First I am told to report over there, and then they tell me go report over there, and now they tell me come report over here. Can you please explain where am I to go to get armband?
Roll diplomacy.
Okay. That comes out to a total of 13.
They look at you. They seem to be just inspecting you.
This seems like a good time for Shimsie to come out of their crate and crawl up onto Major Tom's shoulder. And I guess I'll come over and see if I can use this as a distraction.
Okay.
So I would come over and say, oh, sorry, my Volkariki likes to play. So excuse me. And Volkariki is what Lashunta call squawks. I'm just trying to say, I know what I'm doing. I'm a travel blogger. I got some news. I got insights. It's all good. And I want to sort of move off to the side. And if there's one near Major Tom, I'm going to try and sleight of hand their armband.
Go ahead and roll diplomacy first.
Sure. I can do that. How's a 23 do me?
Quite good. So the guard looks...
Say they know me. Say they know my blog. Sorry.
Let's give that some odds here. Let's give it a 20% chance. So anything above a 2. Yeah. They look at your pet, and then they look at you, then they look at Shimsie, then they look at you, and they're like, "Wait, I know you. I've read you. You're yeah. I like your stuff."
Thanks. I totally appreciate that. It means a lot.
Well, you're not supposed to be here, given what's going down, but
I'm so sorry. And then I want to reach out and shake their hand and use that to try and palm their armband off. Don't look like that, Steph. Don't look at me like that. What? It's fine.
I can see shaking their hand. other hand on their arm, just a nice quick little slide and boom.
Yeah, it's a
Just a quick
thing.
little slide all the way down.
No, I mean, obviously, you can I'm assuming you can unclip it or get it off somehow without sliding down there. I mean, sure, if they're hot, I'll do that. Why not?
Yeah, I'm just roll for flirt.
Yeah, cool. I'm in.
He's a celebrity. They do weird things all the time, and people just, oh wow, that's just like a celebrity thing.
Yeah. So roll. Either
Sleight of
diplomacy.
hand?
Well, yeah, you're gonna roll sleight of hand, but also, yeah,
My
fine.
diplomacy was 23.
That's right. Okay, fine. Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, so with a squawks within 10 feet of me, I get a bonus to sleight of hand checks.
Because they're distracting. But let's just give it a modifier. Let's give it a 5 is gonna be too much, so let's give it a +2.
Could I use Shimsie doing their dirty trick thing to disarm to playfully snag it off of them and while I'm distracting them?
Yeah, you could roll for a dirty trick.
That's
Cool.
one way to disarm someone.
Yeah, it's a charming disarm, right? That's cool. I love being charming. It's awesome.
You're gonna charm the armband off them.
All right, so that is for them. They get to use acrobatics for this, and it's a dex check. So that's going to be a 32.
All right. Well, yes, that definitely meets.
And so I don't know how that would work for them not noticing. I would assume Shimsie would jump from Major Tom onto me, and then as I'm shaking their hand, run up their arm, and then I'm I'm so sorry. Shimsie is super, super playful today. I truly apologize. And reach up to get Shimsie to come back to me, and as they do, they kind of got the armband tucked away, and they come back to me.
Yeah, it was this one huge fluid movement where you lean in, you grab their hand or their arm, and you shake it, and almost do maybe a bro hug. And Shimsie runs between your clasped arms, up and around, and snags the armband over their shoulders, back around, jumps onto your shoulders and to your back. And it was so fluid that this guard didn't even notice it happening. And it was distracting enough that you were in for the bro hug and everything, and your dazzling veneer and your blog and your celebrity, they were just kind of all taken in, and just okay, yeah, this is so cool.
This is so exciting. Yi, can you get us a picture? I'm no good at selfies, but Yi, could you totally get us a picture? And I back up and do the shoulder into shoulder thing, smiling.
Whoa, I didn't even know they were there.
Hi. Behind the camera.
All right, well, thanks. We're gonna move on.
All right, and they kind of back up to the guard. I'm not supposed to do this. And the Lashunta looks to the other two and kind of nods back and says, right, yeah, just let them through. And he looks back over and says, don't be careful coming back through. I can't guarantee I'll be on shift.
Totally. And if I see you again, let's get a drink. That's super cool to be recognized. You made my day.
All right, yeah. Let's do that. Cool. You made it past my checkpoint. Both of them. Good job. All right. Yeah, so you're making your way through the city even further, and Therese is looking more and more distraught at what she's seeing in her former town. She looks shocked, to be frank. It's not quite computing for her. This was a nice place that she left. She knew that some people were upset with the general mood and tone, but that people were generally nice towards each other and good. And so she's kind of just taking it in. Though as you are making it through the streets towards her apartment,
as we're walking, I would slip the armband over to Major Tom so that they can put it on their skin suit.
Okay.
Major Tom does this.
And if Navu noticed Therese looking more and more upset, they would kind of move up to keep pace with her.
Okay.
And this will pass.
I hope you're right.
Extremists will use any opportunity they can to exert some kind of control, but I don't believe they can keep this up long. They look too disorganized.
We never thought they would be in any sort of power to begin with. This is just nuts. As you are continuing to make your way through, you come upon a scene. You hear shouting. You see a large group of people gathered around, mostly Lashunta. In its center, 2 armed Lashunta and a soldier drag a weeping Kasatha family, 2 parents and a child, out of an apartment. The crowd of onlookers seems of mixed opinions. Most are shouting in protest, while others are eagerly picking through the household items. A 3rd soldier in Ifrit in dark armor is throwing out the apartment's open door. 1 adult Kasatha attempts to resist, only to be punched in the face. The other adult frantically covers his face as the soldiers restraining him tears away his mouth scarf and laughs. In the center of the madness, the child wails for someone to help.
Okay. Major Tom is going to see this and just immediately start striding forward.
Okay.
And hopefully the crew catches on behind, but Major Tom
Hell yeah.
immediately striding forward. Excuse me, what do you think is happening here? Make way, make way. And like showing off the armband as I come through. What is going on here? I'm going to ask one of the soldiers there. Well, what is happening? Why are these people being thrown out in the street like this?
Make a intimidation check.
Wow.
17 makes it 18 with charming veneer.
Okay. And Navu?
Oh, I was just going to say, while Major Tom is kind of pulling their attention towards them, Navu's actually going to start moving around the crowd to get behind them. And if you'll allow, drop Photon Attunement and go to Graviton.
Okay.
As they're kind of making their way behind the soldiers.
Okay.
BB.
I would like to Cloaking Field myself.
Okay.
Go fuck their shit up.
I'd like to stealth as well.
Yep, so roll stealth for me, Thrani, and Yi is invisible.
I would like to remain perfectly still for at least 1 round and then
1 round is like 6 seconds, you got it. It's fine.
And I rolled a 12.
Okay.
So does that mean by the time I get behind them, I'll be at full Graviton?
I'm going to say that you can make it to first level Graviton.
that is a 23 stealth.
Cool. Yi blends into the shadows. Ronnie is concerned. In one reality, they are definitely hidden.
What
It's the squawks.
One.
It's the squawks.
Fair.
So as Major Tom makes their way through with their authoritative bravado, some of the soldiers snap to attention, and the crowd parts for them as their voice kind of carries through. And some of the Lashunta, even the ones who were kind of egging it on, look down. The Ifrit stares directly at you. They're insiders.
I see. All right. Well, you continue on with searching the premises, and I will take them into custody with me, along with some others that I have over here. We'll put them in through processing. Bluff. 24.
Nice. Okay. The Lashunta pull the Kasatha up from the ground, and the other male takes the child, the weeping child, and scurries towards you, but looks very afraid when you said processing.
All right, come along now. Get in line, and I'm going to make way through the crowd and start moving off with them.
Before you kind of research or get out of the crowd, the Ifrit says, "You forgot something. What's the day's password?"
Okay. All right. All I really got. Let's see. Could I bluff my way out of this? I'm not sure I could intimidate my way out of this, but I think
like to shoot one of
You know
them.
what? Right.
He is like, done.
Just for the heck of it, Please shoot them, but just for the heck of it. Major Tom, we established in character creation, Major Tom has a game
Yes.
that Astrozoans play where they lie their ass off while looking like someone else. So I'm invoking that just to see. That is a 22 as I try to bluff my way out of not knowing the password.
So
But he will get a shot, I'm sure.
I like there is a very distinct, it's happened enough. We've been with Major Tom long enough that there is a very distinct moment that you can tell in their body movement of when they go from like being the character to being Major Tom, just trying to get out of a situation. And the moment I see that happen and this face on this Ifrit, I'm assuming changed because Major Tom didn't say the password. I am shooting straight at the person closest to Major Tom.
So let's take this in steps here, and I like that you're going to fire on them, but we'll get there. Major Tom, I think in your pressure to oh my gosh, I want to say dismember, but that is not the right word. To dissemble. Thank you. Like dismantle this pressure and this tension, and to save the lives of these Kasatha. You look down at the armband, and you see a small slip of paper sticking out the side of it.
Okay, well, grab the paper and look at it.
It says sunspots.
Really?
Password is sunspots.
When you say that,
I say super loudly so that the entire crowd hears the password.
the Ifrit's face goes from this challenging menace to crestfallen. They were wanting a fight. They were looking for a fight, almost any reason for a fight. And as soon as you said the password, they're like, fine then. And they turn to the crowd and say, move along! Get out of here!
So do we still get the shots on them? Because I totally wanted to shoot this person.
If you wanted to take the shots as the crowd is dispersing around them, I mean, that's kind of on you, but you've managed to save the Kasatha family.
Major Tom looks over at the last place they saw Yi, and you just see...
I don't even hesitate. I don't think about it. And I shoot that guy.
All right. Do me a favor. Roll to hit. So, yep.
As Yi is firing off a shot, since I've had this whole time for Navu to get behind them, spear's coming out, and it's going for the one who ripped the face cloth off one of the Kasatha.
Okay.
Do we get the like a just surprise round to shoot?
You absolutely get a surprise round.
Woo!
Yi, that is a hit.
Damn.
Woo!
22.
This button? It is that button.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I'm taking a sniper perch wherever I can get a sniper perch. That is where I would have been.
Okay, so you were targeting the Ifrit?
Yes, the mean one.
Yes.
Mr. Grinch.
And you got 5 on them. All right, that was definitely taken. And we'll go down the order from... did y'all roll initiative?
He did
Major
not.
Tom did.
Not yet.
Major Tom did.
Okay, everyone else roll initiative, please.
Ooh, they got a low initiative.
Look at that. You went first anyway in surprise round.
Nice.
Okay, so for a surprise round, I will have Thrani go next.
Okay. I am going to use my snowball, or, what some would call my energy ray, and aim at the planar scion Ifrit. Did I hit it?
Let's see here.
I rolled a 14. Okay.
You did hit, yep.
Cool. So then I will do 3 points of damage. Boom.
Fantastic.
I don't know if the ice makes any difference, like if it gets a bonus or anything, but I don't have to designate that here.
I believe that they're only resistant to fire.
Cool. Well, yeah, cool.
Cool. Okay, and it is now Major Tom. What are you doing? I think as soon as fire
Major
breaks...
Tom.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as soon as the gunshot rings out, the Kasatha family kind of screams in shock, and the crowd ducks and starts scurrying for cover. Each of the soldiers grabs to arm their weapons. The Kasatha family backs up against the building that you are facing right now. So yes, Major Tom, what are you doing?
What I want to spend my surprise round doing is I'd like to roll a perception to see if I can, in that moment, find some place like an alleyway or something that would be relatively safe for this Kasatha family.
Okay.
That is a 6. I don't think I see that.
Yeah, with the 6, you are... Your focus is divided. You have the Kasatha family to look at. You have Yi firing on the people and Thrani firing on the soldiers. And then you have the general commotion of the crowd that has just kind of taken over your senses. So you're not quite sure where to send them. The family themselves look like they're in shock. Violence was the last thing that they wanted to have happen.
Okay, I am going to yell at them using Intimidate to try to get them to actually follow my instructions to stay there. Probably comes out a little harsher than he means it.
Your presence and your appearance, including the armband, they are taking you deadly seriously.
Okay, so for my surprise round, you stay right there, and so that's probably all I could really do with the surprise round at the moment.
The Kasatha clutches their child closer to their chest and looks terrified. Yes, sir. And kind of backs up to the building, and the wife is just shocked.
Okay.
Navu.
Oh, that'll be Graviton level 2.
Correct.
Top. And I am going to change my mind about using the spear and instead crack him one with the maul. Can I do a full round attack on a surprise round?
Sure, I'll give it to you.
Let's go.
Ooh.
And I've still got that damn -2 on there, but I missed either way.
Yeah, that would be an 8 and a 5 respectively.
Oh.
So, yeah, even though you have the drop on them, I think the commotion from the crowd is just overwhelming your senses just a bit. There are screams, there's panic.
Can Navu roll a stealth to see if they even noticed since Navu missed?
I will have the Sunrise Collective Soldier. Let's see here. All right, so flat perception. Oh yeah, they noticed.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to miss the glowing plant being.
Yep. All right. And now it's Shimsie's turn in the initiative order.
So Shimsie's just going to move 10 feet away from me, closer to the Ifrit, but not like charging at them, just sort of moving in tandem with me.
Okay.
And that's all they can do. It's move or shoot. Oh, that's
or
all.
Attack, yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
so that's their action.
All right, now we're going to go into initiative. It is now the Sunrise Collective Soldier's turn. Soldier 1 got the first initiative. They are going to turn to Navu and going to approach with a longsword and try to attack. With a 12, and that is a miss. I think that they are just as distracted as you are, but not because they're unwilling to hurt people. It's just loud. It is now the Sunrise Collective 2, and they are going to pull out their rifle, and they are going to try to detect where Yi is. They failed to do so. Again, amidst the crowd and the shouting, they didn't see what was going on. They do see Thrani not moving, though. They see Thrani focusing on that direction, and they're assuming that Thrani is a threat and will attack.
Like, no, I'm not.
They take aim and fire their hunting rifle, and the shot goes wide and misses. All right, it is now Ye's turn.
I am going to line up once again, and I'm going to shoot them again with the sniper.
Okay.
Keep forgetting I have an action tab. Quick attack!
Fantastic. Yi, you were attacking the planar scion?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. The 17 is definitely a hit
All right.
for 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Perfect. You are standing still, you have a clear shot, and though people are moving through the sights of your scope, you manage to take your breath at the right moment, and you find the clearing, and you take your shot, and it hits home. The Ifrit was shocked the first time, and is still just blown away. They are angry, and they are going to attempt, let's see here. You are 50 feet away. All right, so that's
Angry, not dead.
not dead yet.
Fantasy Ground says they're dead.
Are they dead?
That's what they says.
Still with 11 hit points. Yeah, they're dead.
Hooray!
Ah,
Woo!
So
Nice.
Headshot.
yep.
go ye.
Describe that, Yi.
Oh, I lined up this is my job. This is what I do. This is what I train for. This sniper rifle is my baby. So I know exactly where to go. As we were walking up here, even before the commotion, as the entire time we're walking, I'm looking for a spot where I can gain the vantage point to hit any of these tall people. And as soon as the screaming started happening and the scene happened, I found myself a nice little perch where I could sit there, squat, and line up the shot. I activated the cloaking field as I ran over, and I sat still, and I just waited for the moment for Major Tom to give me the A-OK. As soon as he did, I already had the sight, the shot lined up, and I just easy, didn't even blink, didn't even flinch, shot once, recoiled back, and then I waited and I lined up the shot again as everybody started, and I waited very patiently until I got the opening. And as soon as I got the opening, I didn't even waste a second, and I shot again. Just perfect on target. He turned around just in time for me to see him in my scope as he fell.
Yep.
And GG to that guy.
Beautiful. They crumple to the floor, and it is Thrani's turn.
Yeah, so upon seeing that, I look over to where I think Yi is, and I go on comms, and I'm like, that was awesome. And then I'm going to take aim at the Samurai Collective soldier that is, I don't know, flashing their sword at the same time that Navu is flashing their hammer, and they're just sort of swinging at, so look, I can swing weapons, and I'm going to try and shoot them with my energy ray.
Okay.
And that is going to be, which one are they? One or two? One or two?
One.
That's going to be a miss with a 6.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to move closer because that's what I can do now. So I move to a closer range because I just feel like there's just too much going on, and I'm afraid that if I miss again, I'll hurt someone. So
as the Ifrit hit the ground, most people have kind of dispersed from that area. There are very few bystanders left. So you're able to move kind of freely. You make it past 1 or 2 people who are still trying to scramble out of the area, and you post yourself at the corner of a building.
And I think this is also in the way eyesight view of where Major Tom has told that family to stay.
Mm.
And so just trying to help block that off and support Major Tom.
Fair. Perfect. Whose turn it is?
So Major Tom is going to move, just sort of up near Thrani and get him! Navu, get him! Like, go! Pew! Yes! Headshot! Like, yeah, that's Major Tom just begins hyping, and everyone feels really inspired.
Fantastic.
I want to say that the little heads up, since we're so used to was the shooting game we have on the hoopty or whatever. I want to say that in my head I had the same sound pop when you get a headshot. Oh yes.
Oh, that's right. Navu, as soon as this started, would have started a playset too. Would have been like, click, and now there's music. Gobs.
All right. So, let's see here. It is now Nabu's turn.
Yes. and you know what time it is?
You are attuned to 3.
I am attuned to 3. So, it does say I can target more than one creature.
Mm-hmm.
And we had discussed this off air, but I want to confirm I can do it in this instance, since the one that's got get 'em is right next to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I use the black hole to pull the other one towards me, can I use my Solarian weapons to pull the one right next to me into them, basically impaling them on my Solarian tentacles?
Yeah, I believe we did allow that.
With a dex save.
Yeah, they're gonna get a reflex save.
All right. So, yeah, roll me those sweet saves.
All right. So yeah, summarize collective soldier 1. Where's 2? There's 2. And let's see here. Reflex. That's 11 for one. That does not make. 15 for the other, the closest.
Oh, yeah, he makes.
Okay, so the first one feels the field of gravity start to change. And I believe what they do is they throw themselves against the wall of the building that's next to you, grabbing onto something as the black hole energy just starts whooshing inwards towards you. And your tentacles just start hardening into spears. The one that's further, however, is pulled in and does get hit by one of them. So go ahead and roll that damage for me.
Sweet. So they get 3.
Perfect. Yep, they will take 3 damage. And I'll have the other one take 1. They saved, but they're still...
Close enough that I just
Yep.
graze their face.
Perfect. All right, and you pulled the Sunrise Collective Soldier 2 right next to you.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, there's whirls of dust. The things from the Kasatha apartment swirl around you in this vortex of just clutter and detritus. All right, it is now Shimsie's turn.
And Shimsie is going to, again, parallel me into the 10-foot area and move right next to me.
Perfect.
So they are in front of the wall, right next to me, close to the soldiers.
Okay. Sounds great.
Okay.
All right. It is now Sunrise Collective Soldier 1 who has their long sword out, and they're going to attempt to use it again. You know what? Actually, instead, they have another ability. They're going to try to daze you.
Oh, no.
Let's see here. 15 versus your EAC.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
So,
Fuck.
Navu will be dazed once I get that effect up and going. There it is. Perfect. So that will last 1 round, I believe.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, you do get a save. Let me see what that is. Oh, yeah. The DC was... It's versus EAC, so it's an attack.
Oh, lame.
Do they pull out their taser?
Yeah, I think
Take
that's
me,
what
bro.
it is. Yep.
Sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all we hear. That's all we hear from Navu. Don't take me, bro.
Perfect. Okay. And so the next soldier still has their hunting rifle out, and they're gonna wheel back around and try to search the crowd for. They had eyes on Thrani, but they're gonna search, and when they heard Major Tom speaking and saying to get them, they're also concerned about that. So let's do a 50-50. Major Tom is 1 and 2, Thrani is 3 and 4. Thrani it is. Okay.
Cool. Oh, cool.
So another pew pew from the hunting rifle. Ooh, with a 22.
Ouch. Do not like.
Yar. So they take aim, they find you in the crowd, and they fire off a shot. It soars through the air and hits home through your armor and hits you for 7 points.
Ow.
All right. It is now E's turn.
I'm going to run. No, wait. How long? How far? If I were my inventory. Nope. Yes. Yes. Inventory. That's where you tell me, right? Range 80 feet. Oh man, easy mode. So I unzoom because I zoomed right on in on their faces. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Here we go. All right, I do that, and I'm like pew pew. Is it this button? I think it's that button. You know, not pew pew.
That was
Wait.
not the button.
No, yes, that's pew pew. I only get one of those. Yes, because I didn't do anything fancy.
And
All
8
right.
is not going to help.
8 does not help. I think there are still some errant screams, and you did notice that Thrani got hit pretty with a pretty powerful shot. So there could have been some distraction at play as well. There we go.
Can I shoot then move, or do I have to move and shoot?
You can shoot and then move if you'd like.
Okay.
Your
Then
action
I
is
would-
not the last part of your turn, but you without the proper feat, you can't move, shoot, move.
All right, so I'm just going to move very far. I'm going to move closer to them.
Cool.
I can move very. You know what? Why am I even counting? They're within the movement, my movement speed.
Perfect. Yep, you make your way down the street. You're kind of bypassing some of the crouched bystanders and anyone else who didn't make it, and the detritus that kind of got sucked in through Navu's black hole. It is now Thrani's turn.
Yeah, I'm super upset about that. So I am going to cast one of my spells. The one who did it was Soldier 1 or Soldier 2?
Soldier 2 hit you.
All right, we're going to see what happens with Soldier 2 when I try to cast a spell on them.
It is a failure. It misses.
Damn it!
No, that means their will save failed.
Oh, their will save failed. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. They are confused.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Soldier 2 is confused, and I'm going to use my movement to step 10 feet away so that the building gives me full cover.
Okay. It is now Major Tom's turn.
All right. So we concluded, right, that Navu does instantly activate an appropriate playlist for every combat, right?
Yes.
Yep.
On comms. Okay.
You
So
mean Thrani.
in my
Thrani.
Thrani does. Okay, cool. So Thrani, I'm just picturing that for this one, as you've activated this through my comms unit, I'm just hearing like some hardcore like anti-fash rock.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
rock just going. So Major Tom starts slam dancing.
Does his
And
hand
we're
come
going
loose?
to Maybe their skin suit does come loose. Major Tom's going to 5-foot step in the middle of slam dancing and just singing along and like pointing them out. So that's their get 'em this round.
Nice.
So we're going to point out that's an odd number, so that'll be 1 again. Yeah, just so that's my move action. I've taken a 5-foot step, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull out my sticky bomb grenade. Just like pull it out as I'm dancing, as I'm slam dancing, singing along with like this song. It's all about kicking your ass. You know, yeah.
Nice. Okay, it is now Navu's turn, who is dazed and cannot do anything. But after this, your dazed will be lifted. So you have little stars in your eyes, and you are shaking that off. It is now Shimsie's turn.
Shimsie is going to attempt a dirty trick. So they are going to attempt to disarm Soldier 1, who is not confused.
Okay.
And that is going to be... All right, so that's a 22. I do not know that would make.
Let's see here. Collective Soldier 2 or 1? Okay, what were you saying?
1, the one who is not confused.
Let's see here. They are a...
The one that is gedummed.
Oh, yeah. So that's a 23.
I believe that works. It's 10 plus their KAC.
Yes.
Yeah, that works. You just hit.
Great. So what happens there is it's disarm, and there is, with disarm, you get the ability to catch the weapon and take it. So it's going to kind of be like a force move, where Shimsie is going to take one of their candy bars and throw it at the guy and Assumption, I suppose, the person, and have them like be unexpectedly caught by that and throw their weapon, and Shimsie will catch their weapon. So Shimsie now has whatever weapon they had, and they have a candy bar in their hand.
Perfect. Soldier 1, they had their longsword in their hand, and I imagine, the bar gets thrown at them. They, as their reaction, grab it out of the air, and Shimsie runs up and kicks the sword out of their other hand. Does Shimsie get the sword, or just knocks it out? Okay, yeah.
Shimsie got it.
Yep. And so okay.
Do they have to be next to them then? Do I need to move them in?
Yes.
Okay, so Shimsie is right next to them holding their own sword.
Perfect.
I'm just picturing this Lashunta's face as they realize that they are now looking at a Squawks with a sword.
Yep. It's like the crow with the knife.
Yes. Exactly.
All right. It is now Soldier 1's turn. They don't know what's going on. They now have a snack in their hand, and they're not hungry. They're just not hungry. They are going to wheel around. Yeah, they'll try to pull the sword out of Shimsie's hand. So they're going to roll a combat maneuver to do so. So they're going to yell out, "Give that back!" 17, does that beat their KAC by 10?
They don't have a KAC list. Oh, they do. Their KAC is 12, so it does not.
Okay. So you see this hilarious tableau of a Lashunta paramilitary soldier trying to wrestle a sword away from a Squawks. For that purpose, I'm going to treat Soldier 1 as flat-footed.
Nice.
While they are doing this. Okay, so they will be slightly easier to hit. Moving on to our Soldier 2, who is confused. Let's roll a percentage.
Let's see what happens. I've never used this before. I'm so excited.
That is a 5. And so while they are confused, they are still have their wits about them.
Boo.
And so they are going to search actively for you, but they cannot find you, it seems. So they are going to try to shoot at Major Tom.
Good luck hitting me as I slam dance. Ow!
Though you're dancing, you make an enticing target for 6 points.
Ooh, ow. That is really painful.
Perfect. And it is now Yee's turn.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
It's a little strange, but they did use a ranged weapon while Shimsie has a sword in their hand. So does Shimsie get an attack of opportunity?
If that were the case, Navu would have gotten attacks of opportunity when they weren't dazed.
This is true. And they are within 5 feet. You know what? I would go ahead and roll your attack of opportunity. Shimsie can roll an attack at a -5.
Cool.
Take a 14.
That is a hit.
Oh, sweet, sweet maul damage.
I imagine you like hit them in their back or in the back of their head. Perfect. Okay, Yee, you're up.
I'm gonna roll stealth to try and trick attack this fool.
Sure.
That's the nice. Over here. 21. This probably doesn't do.
Actually, let's see here.
Is that including your invisibility modifier?
I did not stand still. I need to stand still for one to get the 10. Do any of them have get 'em right now?
One does. The one that is fighting with the
With
squad.
Shimsie.
The Shimsie.
One then? Okay.
Yeah. That just makes.
Oh, nice. All right. And then I'm going to now attempt to shoot them.
Okay.
I once again miss.
That is a miss.
But, Wait, did you say that's a hit?
No, I said that's a miss.
Okay, I was like, that's a hit?
Well, they're flat-footed, so it does say it's a hit.
Does it? Oh, why am I? Yes, it
Because
does.
they're flat-footed.
Versus
Wow.
8 defense. Yep, they are flat-footed. You are correct. So yes, you did hit. You made. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with me today? My apologies.
Ooh, trick
Oh,
attack
that's
for the win.
Oh, thank
Got it.
goodness.
There we go.
That was...
Okay, so you rolled your 1. That's fine. You also roll.
I pushed wrong buttons. It's only the last one.
I believe you roll an extra D4, or maybe it's 1D8. I can't remember what your.
Yeah,
You definitely roll something for that sweet, sweet trick attack.
Yes.
I do.
Mhm.
I rolled another D4.
Woo!
And I will have them take that. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, and they will maintain their flat-footed for another round, because they are still flat-footed.
Nice.
Yeet!
All right, it is now Ronnie's turn.
Thrani is going to step forward and be very sad that their spell did not do more.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to check if this is a touch spell or not. Nope, they're within range. And Sunrise Collective number 2, I am going to attempt to
Yep.
I dazed them, so they are dazed for this turn.
Fantastic.
And I'll say, see how you like it.
Perfect. It is now Major Tom's turn.
Okay. Major Tom does not like getting shot, but music is so damn good. They're going to continue slam dancing their way 5 foot forward, singing along with the song for the get 'em. And then for standard action, I believe it is probably about time. 5, 10. Perfect.
I'm excited to see what you're going to do.
Well, I can tell you this, that Major Tom is going to throw grenade.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
No.
All
Alright,
right.
GM, Major Tom is slam dancing and has grenade and plans on, tossing grenade at perfect moment in song, but what's happened?
All
That
right.
is natural 1.
You drop that grenade, and I'm going to roll for quadrants.
Okay.
Okay, so you drop the grenade in to your upper left-hand corner, so that's like northwest.
Right, to my northwest.
And,
So closer to Yi.
Yeah, but it goes 5 feet away to, just between you and Yi, in the radius of blast.
That one
Yar.
is where blast radius starts. Okay, that is 10-foot blast radius.
So it hits Yi and it just hits you.
Okay, well, we are entangled for 4 rounds, I believe. Let me double check.
Yi wanted to stand still anyway, so that's
Yeah, you're helping me. Yes, it's 2d4 rounds.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's a save with grenades or.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm trying to remember how grenades work.
I will give you all a chance to save because that is brutal.
I think it's an acrobatics check.
Or strength.
I think strength is afterwards, but to avoid it in the first place is acrobatics.
I'm going to say Major Tom cannot avoid it. They were consumed with dancing.
Major Tom, deserves all of this.
You roll a dex save, a reflex save. And yeah, you do save. You go ahead and move yourself out of the radius in whichever direction you choose.
Look at our nimble operative go.
Perfect.
Well, Major Tom is entangled for 4 rounds.
Okay. And yeah, Major Tom, you can roll a strength save on your next turn to try to get yourself out of there. But that will be a full round action.
Yes.
Perfect.
Major Tom has to stop slam dancing now.
Major Tom has no choice.
It is now Navu's turn.
Photon level 1. Because,
And if you do any attacks, you have flanking with collect soldier 1, since Shimsie has a weapon on the other side of them.
Oh, that's true. So that means I get a +2 to attack because that one still has get 'em.
I think flanking gives you a +2, so I think you get a +3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how you like my maul this time.
Ooh, yeah, 23. You got it.
Nice!
So close to that nat 20.
Ooh, describe how you kill this soldier.
All right, so this one has been a thorn in Navu's side since they crept over there and dazed them for a round. So coming out of daze, they start glowing the green of Photon and just hefts up the maul again, two-handed, and batter up, cracks him right in the side of the skull.
Perfect.
And it just crumples.
So good.
Yep, they fall to the ground. Okay.
Miyu.
now I'm just suddenly picturing your maul like a baseball bat wrapped in barbed wire that just has like frost coming off of it.
Nice.
It's called Frosty.
Okay, it is now the train squawks' turn.
So Shimsie is going to move so that they're in flanking position for Navu again. And since this person's dazed, they don't have to worry about any attacks of opportunities.
That's true.
And, well, they're holding a weapon. This person's holding a weapon?
Yep.
Yeah, Shimsie will try and disarm them as well. And in this case, they're just going to run up and try and take it, because why not? And I don't know what kind of, if they get advantage or what, since this person's dazed.
I will say that Shimsie will have to drop the sword in order to grab the weapon.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, so
roll your combat maneuver.
31.
Perfect. Yep. Since they're dazed, this is like easy. Very easy. Shimsie just has to kind of climb up on this person, pull it out of their hands, and Bob's your uncle.
Now Shimsie has, what, a hunting rifle? Was that what I saw?
Yes, a hunting rifle.
I'm just imagining this little ass squawks with a hunting rifle in one paw and a sword in the other.
Yeah, and they're just like, I have these.
Yes.
People are no longer afraid of the soldiers.
Yeah, this is like, it's Rocket Raccoon, only cuter, I guess?
Yes.
Like, clueless, like they're not trying to use the weapons, they're just holding them.
All right. So Sunrise Collective Soldier 2 is just kind of dazed, lost their weapon,
they're not dazed anymore now that they've been dazed for a round.
This is the end of their round that they're dazed. It'll go
perfect.
away. Yep.
Oh, cool.
All right, it is Ye's turn.
Okay, take 2. Trick attack. Oh, son of a whorebag. Okay. And,
Even dazed, this person knows where you're at.
and I am going to once again try to shoot them. Son of a bitch. How many? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, and and so with that, I see entanglement behind me. I'm just gonna move back again.
Okay.
And over here in this area, and that's my turn.
Fantastic. Great. It is Thrani's turn.
Is that a building that Yi is behind?
Basically, there's a 5 foot of like sidewalk up to the building, and so Yi kind of just made her way along the building to the opposite side.
Okay. Well, I'm right there, and so I attempted to daze them again. I have every faith in
Cool.
Navu's gonna beat them down.
Major Tom.
All right. So entangled effect just means I move at half speed, right?
Yes.
Okay. Major Tom, in that case, is going to well, I guess I can't really 5-foot step. Okay, Major Tom is going to stay where they are.
Yep.
Major Tom is going to pick up a brick off the street and is going to look around at everyone crouching from them and yell, "Don't just stand there, do something!" as I get him on 2.
Okay.
I would like to throw the brick, not with the intent to actually hit, so not as an attack, but I would like to do that as my action to be able to roll a diplomacy check to try to get this crowd to jump this last soldier.
Okay.
That is a 22.
23.
23.
Perfect. Yeah. Some of the other Lashunta who you noticed were not egging the crowd on look angry. They look afraid, but they look angry. And some of them start looking like they have some resolve. And yeah, they are going to grab some rocks and bricks and things that are around. So we'll say on the next go through, if the soldier is not down, they'll chime in.
All right.
All right, so that was Major Tom. Navu.
Oh, yeah.
Photon level 2. And because it's still got the flanking going on.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So that's a 23.
Oh, that's a hit.
Oh, but it only did 2.
Okay. Yep, they took the damage. Yep, they were dazed. They're trying to get their wits about them. They had a weapon. They no longer have a weapon.
This is just not going well for these,
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Squawks is messing them up.
It
Where's
is.
my-
I can't even pretend to have pity for them because I'm just like these dumb ass backward hicks. Like, oh, honey.
And
No.
speaking of Shimsie, it is now their turn.
Shimsie is going to throw the gun towards... Well, no, they're going to take the gun, put it on the ground, and push it towards Thrani so it doesn't actually go off. Like, we don't have a chance of them throwing it and just like, gun to the face. So, what do I roll for, like, a dex check to sort of spin it on the ground towards...
Roll strength.
Oh, poop. Oh, hey, even with -2, that's a 15. Not bad.
Yeah, you can, Shimsie can shove it 10 feet in any direction that you choose.
Cool. So it is 10 feet towards Thrani. So it's equidistant between Shimsie and Thrani at this point, away from the soldier.
So it's in the same or in the square that's diagonal from Major Tom. Major Tom could move and pick it up this next turn if they wanted to, but it's like about 10 feet away from you.
So it lands right about equidistant from Major Tom and Shimsie and Thrani.
Roughly.
Yep, exactly. We make the triangle that it is right in the middle of.
Yep.
Cool.
Perfect.
They still have the sword. Now Shimsie's holding the sword two-handed.
Okay. Perfect.
Is Shimsie going to move?
Then oh yeah, they need to acrobatics out of there. Thank you. I was thinking they needed to stay to give you your bonus, but no, they are going to attempt to acrobatics away from this person.
Okay.
I do not want to hurt the Shimsie.
They're so helpful and cute. So that's a dex. That's going to be a 37 to acrobatics away.
Yep. Where are they scurrying to?
They are moving so that they are 15 feet south of Soldier.
Towards the building.
Building wall
Yep.
to the south.
Yep. They're about 5 feet from the building.
Yeah, and it still maintains that equidistant between all three in the triangle, just far away from the soldier.
Yep. So the soldier, now not having a weapon, pulls a grenade off of their belt and
Ooh.
is going to hurl it. Let's see here. Pointers. Draw arrow. Roughly.
So between Major Tom and Thrani.
That is correct.
Cool. I believe that also gives Navu an attack of opportunity because it's a thrown weapon.
It will. So let's see if they roll their DC. They actually make the DC for throwing.
Okay.
I believe you all get dex saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, make up my reflex save. That will be a 17.
That'll be a 24.
All right, so you all take half damage as the explosion from this grenade goes. You all take 1 damage each.
Oh, thank goodness.
So hold on, Major Tom. It says you took 2. You only took 1.
Okay.
And
Talk of opportunity time.
yes, go ahead and take it.
He.
Ooh.
Ooh, with a 22, you absolutely hit.
No.
Full damage.
Nice. And with that, you kill the last Sunrise Collective soldier.
Awesome.
I'm just imagining this soldier pulling out the grenade and chucking it, and Navu being like, "Bitch, you thought." Crack.
Well, and with the baseball image, I'm just like, oh, that's my hit. So you just wind up and hit them instead.
As the last, strains of that distorted guitar and just that trail off that punk songs have.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
that.
Yep.
And hey, we get sweet loot too.
You
Yeah.
do.
Just have to
Shimsie
reload her.
was-
He is taking this moment to reload her guns.
Navu's actually going to stay at level 2 attunement if Kenny will allow.
You all are very close to Teresa's apartment building.
Major Tom will go over to the Kasatha family. Are they still there?
They are.
Major Tom's going to look at them. Do you have somewhere safe to be?
Well, our lives
Do
are...
you have somewhere safe to be?
Yes, we can find a place.
Good. I'm going to point at the building that they got dragged out of. Do not return there.
Okay. And
Go.
they pick up their child and they scurry away.
Oh, their
Things.
face scarf.
Mm.
I'm going to roll over to Major Tom in a very literal sense. And and I'm going to touch a section of your your torso that started to come a little bit loose. I'm gonna be I'm just gonna try to mold it back onto you. And your suit is coming a little bit loose there, Tom. Major Tom.
Oh yes. Stupid bullet. It grazed me. I'm going to take it and just pinch it together and just hold it.
I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna find Teresa in the crowd, and I'm gonna be like, we need to get out of this place. Where's your apartment? Are we close?"
Yeah, it's just over there. And with that, I think this is a great place to stop for today.
Before we head out, Thrani is just going to slump against the nearest wall and sit down on their haunches and just be like, "Oh, that really sucked. Navu, I really prefer when they hit you. Ow. No, you're a fighter. I'm not saying you're right up there. They're not supposed to focus on me. It was super
I
painful.
have no stamina right now.
Either.
point.
Oh yeah, me too. That's why
I have been this whole session. We never got our stamina back from when we got off the Breath of Embers.
Super painful. Do not like. So I'm just sitting down because I'm not used to being hit. I'm used to being in the back shootings. This is the first combat we've been in where I've actually taken damage outside of stamina. So not prepared. Not prepared at all.
Good job, y'all. And reading the notes, they should have stopped fighting at a certain point, but that's all right.
I am much more happy taking them out.
The Ifrit going out before anything, that was really great. Good job, Yi.
And hey,
Sorry, I was just going to say Yi is both captain and MVP.
Yes.
And we've also already incited the rebellion.
Yeah, looking around, you see a lot of grateful faces. The people who were supporting them had already run off. They were not looking to stay for the fight.
Yep. See, a little show of force and they all run back to their hidey hole.
Well, thank you all for joining us today for this fun adventure with a left turn into this amazing story. Let us sign off, and we will start again with Miyu.
Yeah, no, thank you for watching. I'm Miyu. You can find me on Twitter at Miyu Plays Games. You can also find me on... Anyway, you can find me on a couple different channels doing a couple different games here and there.
Are you still streaming with Polyamory?
Yeah, I still stream with the Polyamory stream group. You can find me... Hold on. I'm Sephi Rose. That's the name of the Twitch channel. You can find me on Sephi Rose's channel doing Curse of the Crimson Throne on Thursdays. You'll occasionally find me on Counterbolt's channel. I think he might be streaming our Mummy's Mask game starting up. So, yeah, just here, there, and everywhere.
Fantastic. Thanks, Miyu.
Fluid.
Kelrick.
Hi, I'm Kelrick. You can find me on Twitter at Cormalon. That's CORMALLON, or at EQPoints. I monitor both of them. And I am currently here. I am running our Humanera game, which if you check the EQP Twitter, you will find that we are looking to bring on another cast member. So if you're interested, go fill out the form. And I am starting up on Monday with the Beholder's Eye. We're doing a game called Hecate Halls, and it's a pig smoke game, which is powered by the apocalypse. You're basically on the teacher side of being at a magic school, and it is with a bunch of people who are hilarious, and the setting is ridiculous and super, super fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. And that'll be on Mondays 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific. You can find information on my @Cormalon's Twitter where I'm talking about it. And that's, I think, all I'm doing. Yeah. There might be more.
Yeah.
My memory is poop.
No problems. Thank you. PB.
Hi, I'm PB from @PB Plays Inside, where you can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and on Instagram. I do variety streaming on my channel right now, and we're doing some Minecraft. And also we are doing some practice on fantasy map making. That has been a lot of fun. I love sitting there and hearing all of the, the thoughts you guys have, because I'm awful at coming up with names. So last time we did a session, I just asked people for cool names, and we came up with like a cool Nordic theme, and that's been a lot of fun coming up with a map drawn around those names instead of me having places and then having names. And so that's of interest of you. I do that on Wednesdays on my channel, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and on Fridays, every other Friday now, I am over on Wandering DM's channel playing some Castle Falkenstein with Kenny, our awesome DM on this channel. And of course, you can find me here every other Saturday playing some Starfinder.
Awesome. Thanks, PB. And Steph.
Heyo, I'm Steph. You can find me on Twitter at Steph_Bard, and catch me frequently screaming feels. And I may actually be guesting on a podcast come October. More details on when I know that releases soon. But yeah, I may be hanging out with some folks talking about Repo the Genetic Opera. I'm excited. So, and otherwise you'll catch me here every other Saturday.
Wonderful. Thank you, Steph. As always, it is a pleasure and a joy. So, my name is Kenny. You can find me on Twitter at PunderDrone.
Thank you for listening to ExQueeriencePoints Starfinder. If you're looking for more TTRPG podcasts in your life, we recommend checking out our sister podcast, Roll to Fail. There are 6 friends who have no business behind the mic or rolling dice. If you like what we've created, then you should check out the other 2 podcasts on our network. Numenera, an adventure utilizing Numenera, releases every other Friday. This unlikely team is working for the Order of Truth to help communities under the influence of the strange and weird effects of Numenera. Pun Times is a collection of short-run TTRPGs. Our first season is a horror system called Slasher that utilizes Fate Core and is now available as a monthly podcast. Keep watching our Twitter for when we finally reunite to stream our finale. You can easily find all of our Experience Points podcasts on our website, ExQueeriencePoints.com. Until next time, Adventure Hookers!